I was astonished at the amount of money that was raised as a result of this ice bucket thing. But even more important than the money, I think, is the public awareness of ALS. Right up until the time I was diagnosed, most people didn't even know anything about ALS. They may or may not have heard of Lou Gehrig's disease, but the letters ALS meant nothing to them.
ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also called Lou Gehrig's disease, is one of a group of what we call neurodegenerative diseases. So these diseases focus on a particular system in the nervous system. And ALS is the motor system itself.
My main inconvenience is I'm losing control of my fingers. And for example, in my right hand, I can no longer extend the last 3 fingers.
As the progression of ALS continues in a patient, the motor neurons in the nervous system gradually degenerate and die. The muscles no longer receive nerve impulses, and as a result of the nerve death, the muscles shrink and waste away.
My wife is there for pretty much everything at this point, and I really haven't lost a huge number of functions at this point, but I do need help getting dressed, and that's I can't prepare meals anymore, so I have to have help with that.
My grandmother has what's called the bulbar form of ALS, and that starts actually in her mouth and throat. So she lost the ability to speak very early on in the progression of the disease, as well as the ability to ingest food through her mouth, which was hard to see, but I think she's coped remarkably with it. But yeah, what I've been so struck by is when I see certain examples of my grandmother being able to attract such this huge network of friends and family with just smiles and thumbs up.
Well, I think the Ice Bucket Challenge has had a huge and I think wonderful impact on ALS. The awareness of this disease really nationally, internationally, and all ages, children, adolescents, as well as adults.
With ALS awareness spreading further and further, the ALS Association has received $1,800,000 with the donations from the 18.5 million Ice Bucket Challenges to ALS research facilities.
For somebody like me who has such a personal connection to the disease, I was so awed by, just the outpouring of support that came from so many people that didn't need to have a connection to the disease to donate money or spread awareness or both.